Hey there, it's Meggin Anderson, and I wanted to take this opportunity to welcome you to our 60-day Hammer and Chisel Challenge group. I'm your host for the next 60 days. So excited to get started with you guys. I want to take this time to let you know a little bit some information and some tidbits and what I am expecting of you guys as far as our page goes and exciting things like that. So just know that our Facebook group is our home page for the next 8 weeks, 60 days, right? So exciting. So this is a place where you're going to come and you're going to post daily. You're going to see daily posts from me and talk about our days and our workouts and how those are going and kind of thing. So this is our daily check-in with each other and kind of get excited about doing that together, right? Okay, so it's the preseason. This is our preseason week. It's Tuesday. So we started our preseason yesterday. And so some of you may or may not have your Hammer and Chisel package yet. And that's okay, because there's a really cool thing that you can do is you can log on to the Beachbody on-demand live streaming service. Okay, so once you place your order, within 24 hours, you're going to have access to your program in Beachbody on demand. Another really cool thing about that is once you log on to the page, you'll actually go into your profile and you'll click on the Beachbody on demand link at the top, and it will take you into like a separate window will open up, and it will take you into the streaming program area, right? So you will go into then your member programs, and you will find Hammer and Chisel in there and be able to access it right away. So a really cool thing about that too is that you also have access to the workout sheets. You'll have FAQs at your fingertips, so if you have any questions about the workouts or equipment and things like that before you get your package, all of those answers are right in there. I actually went in the next day and I was able to print out the workout calendar, the workout sheet, so that I could keep track of everything. Just really good information in there. And you know, the first 30 days is free from on the club membership, so you also can see recipes and meals and all kinds of really great things that accompany your program and what you're doing. So, you know, one of the things that I want you guys to keep in mind, especially as we start this new program in December, right? There's going to be obstacles. I don't expect perfection out of you guys by any means. I'm not perfect. I don't expect you to be perfect. There's always going to be obstacles, okay? What you want to do is set some goals for yourself. What is it that you want to achieve this month, right? We know that Christmas is coming. There's holiday parties, going to be some fun. But what about your program and your health and fitness can you set your own goals for? Maybe you really want to make sure that you follow the program to a T and do every single thing on the right days in order for the complete 60 days. Maybe that's going to be your fit. Maybe with the exception of Christmas and a couple holiday parties, you really want to drill into your nutrition this month, and that's your goal. So that's some things that I want you guys to be thinking about. We want to strive for progress, not perfection, right? You know, maybe what you want to do is set some goals for, you know, the first 21 days. It takes 21 days to create a habit. So, you know, you have your goal set for the first 21 days, and then maybe you have another goal for the next 30 days. And then because it's a 60-day program, you know, those holidays and those parties, those things are going to be over, right, in a couple weeks. So in January, you can really buckle down and kill it and set some new goals for that part too, right? Okay, so the other thing that we're going to be doing this week is we're going to take pictures, we're going to take measurements, and this is really important for a number of reasons, because you want to be able to gauge your progress, okay? This is a muscle building, strength training program, so you're not necessarily going to lose a lot of weight, and so you don't want to be relying solely on that scale, okay? The scale is evil as far as I'm concerned. There really is no truth to using the scale unless you're looking to lose a bunch of weight, and in that case, that's where that can come in handy. But where you're looking to turn fat into muscle, those proportions and those numbers are not going to be really 100% accurate when it comes to a scale, right? You want to be able to change your body composition, and so using a tape measure, how your clothes are fitting, how you feel from the inside, those are the things that we want to focus on in that matter. And once you complete the program, you're going to submit all that information to Beachbody, and you have the opportunity to win money as well as a really cool t-shirt once you've finished. So that is super, super cool. Okay, the most exciting part about this program for me that I love to share about is the meal planning, okay? I can tell you firsthand that it's not 100% about the workout that you choose to do, it's about the nutrition, okay? So you can, we always hear about you can't out-exercise a bad diet. Well, that couldn't be further from the truth. But the good news is that this program comes with the most awesome meal planning program. All that you need to do is open up the booklet, or even if you're in BOD, there's a calculation in there that you do that fits the meal planning to your needs and your specific goals. So like for me right now, I'm in a building phase. I'm actually getting ready to use this program to compete again in March. And so I am right now looking to build muscle until I can look to shred, towards the end there. But so that's my goal right now. So I'm going to follow the calculation for building muscle. There's also one in there for getting lean, and there's also one for maintenance. So you need to pick what's right for you. It's a really simple calculation. It took me 2 seconds to do last night. You find your number, and then you match it to the appropriate layout. It's going to show you ABCs, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3s. It's going to tell you where you need to be with those color-coded containers. And so let me just tell you, if you have never used the containers, you are in for a pleasant surprise. Very, very exciting way to plan. Simple, simple, simple. If you've ever heard people talk about counting and using macros, this is the way that it's laid out for you guys. No guessing, so simple, and it's going to be amazing. Okay, so what I want you to make sure that you do is go in, get that calculator going, figure out where you need to be, and so we can talk about the meal planning. And then we'll get into that a little bit further as we get in. We'll share recipes with each other. We'll share what's working for us and some other really cool tips that I've learned along the way. Okay, so the other thing too is look at your workout calendar, okay? Familiarize yourself. What we want to make sure that we're doing is following the workout calendar to a T. Okay, you'll see what it says Monday through Friday, Monday through Saturday, Sunday, and then you'll have the weeks ahead, right? And then your rest days are laid out. The only thing that I will tell you that is okay to move around your rest days, but just make sure you swap, whatever program that day. That's typically what I do. I have a specific rest day of the week that I use, and then this particular one shows a rest day middle of the week. But for this purpose, I don't think that is a big deal. But you do want to follow the layout as it's scheduled, because Sagi and Autumn took a lot of time to put it together for us as it's laid out in order for it to work for our needs. Okay, also make sure that you watch the safety video. This is huge because you want to know what kind of equipment you need. You want to know how you're going to be able to, lift weights off the floor properly, especially if this is something really new for you. So it's only a few minutes. It's not even very long. So go ahead and take a look at the safety video. The other thing that I really like to do is watch the workout before I do it. So I usually watch it the day before. I have mine, usually if it's a DVD, I have the DVD in the player the night before. So when I get up in the morning, I know I'm doing that. But also if it's a new program, I also watch it through. I mean, I might not watch the whole thing, but I fast forward it to just get an idea of what to expect, what kind of equipment I'm going to need, if it's cardio, if I'm going to need equipment for that, medicine ball, those kinds of things. So familiarize yourself with the program. That's what this preseason is for. It's really, really important that you do that. Okay. So I am so excited to be doing this alongside of you. As I mentioned, I have another competition coming up in March, and so I am going to be using this program, Shakeology, some of the performance line, and getting and reaching my goals for me to get up on stage again come March. So I'm going to be sharing my progress with you guys. I'm going to be sharing my results right alongside with you, my progress pictures and my struggles as well as my successes. So I hope that, that's something that we can do together. That really just gets me excited when we're able to share what we're doing with each other and cheer each other on, motivate each other, inspire each other to keep going and to finish strong, right? So, because it's not always going to be easy, okay? I'm telling you right now, there are days when, you're dogging it and you feel like you want to give up, but it will always be worth it. And I promise you that. I never thought that I would be in the position that I am in right now, doing competitions, being this healthy and fit from the starting point that I came from, 210 pounds 4 years ago with kids and all that kind of stuff. So I'm telling you right now, it is going to be so worth it to you. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to just briefly touch upon, something to think about, is the supplements, the Beachbody Performance line. So this is a really intense program, and some of you may know that we came out with that performance line not too long ago over the summertime. It's been really cool, and I'm really a skeptic when it comes to supplements. It took me a long time to get Shakeology wrapped around my head. Years ago, I tried it once, and then I just was really anti-shake at the time. My goals were way different back then, but it took me a long time to kind of come around to the idea of what Shakeology could give and provide for me. And then obviously that's 3 years ago now. I'm kind of attached to it. So that's just been a wonderful addition to my nutrition program. With this program, you're really going to need to eat. You're really going to need to fuel your body. And you're really going to have to take care of yourself to prevent injury. There's going to be soreness because it's a new workout. You're going to experience that. So the performance line gives you a number of different avenues to utilize to get the best results for you. So I love the Energize. This is our pre-workout program, our pre-workout supplement, and it's a lemony lime drink, and you just drink it about a half an hour before you work out. And I love it because it helps me to focus. It really helps me to push, and I really I think it's just an amazing, it's a feeling that you get once you're in your workout and you're just pushing it and you're really moving it. So that is really something that I love. The Hydrate is something that is like you take it while you're working out. It's like it replenishes your electrolytes and keeps you hydrated. It's good when you're, intense cardio and that kind of stuff. The Recover is also something that I utilize. The Recover Shake, the chocolate Recover Shake, is something that you utilize after you're done with your workout. It includes protein. It's got some BCAAs in it, glutamine, and some other things that are going to help you to recover and reduce muscle soreness. It's really been instrumental for me the last few weeks. And the last piece of the puzzle is at night there is a recharge shake that you can take. So this also has some protein in it, and it really helps you just you're building while you're sleeping and you're resting, right? Your muscles are working and growing when you have that down and rest time. They're not building and growing while you're working out. It's when you're resting and when you're sleeping. So you're needing to make sure that you get enough rest at night, and you're needing to make sure that you take something like Recharge before you go to sleep so that you can, you're feeding your muscles, you're recharging everything inside, and you're going to just come out better the next morning when you wake up. You're going to be ready to take on the next workout. Really just amazing. So all those things are available to you. You can ask myself or your coach for more information and details. There are samples that you can try, and just some of those things to help you to maximize your results. So I'm really excited about this, guys. Make sure you message me if you have any questions. Pass this along to a friend. There's always room in the group to add more people. I'd love to have you. So I'm looking forward to our week ahead. We start our physical part of our challenge on Monday. And let's do this. So excited, guys. See ya.